All right, let's talk about artificial intelligence. Today, we're going to completely reframe how you see AI in your business. We're going to cut through all the hype and show you how to put it to work, turning it from this, complex, confusing tool into your most valuable new teammate.
Okay, let's dive right in. Picture this, a tale of 2 Tuesdays. First, there's Tuesday 1. That's the one we all know. It takes your team 5 whole days to get a single proposal out the door. It's just endless email back and forth, chasing people for info, and by Friday, enthusiasm is totally gone. But then there's Tuesday 2. And this is a whole different world. It's not even lunchtime and you've already got a proposal draft, 3 different marketing ideas ready to go, and a critical billing issue has been automatically flagged for you. The difference isn't magic. It's just a smarter way to work.
You see, what's happening right now, it's being called AI's iPhone moment. And that's the perfect way to think about it. Remember when the iPhone came out? Suddenly, all this powerful tech, the internet, apps, communication, it all became super simple and accessible to everyone. Well, that's what's happening with AI. All this incredible power for reasoning, for creating things, for automating work, it's now packed into interfaces that anyone, and I mean anyone, can use.
So why now? What's making this all possible? Well, it's really the perfect storm of 3 huge trends hitting at the exact same time. First, the cost of using this stuff has absolutely plummeted. Second, the interfaces are now so simple, you can literally just chat with it. And third, the benefits, the performance boosts, they're not just theories anymore. They are real, they are measurable, and they are happening right now. And if you want to talk about costs plummeting, just look at this number. 280 times. The cost for these kinds of AI tasks has dropped by a factor of 280 in just 2 years. That's staggering. I mean, think about it. Something that used to cost you almost $300 now costs you $1. This totally flips the old way of thinking. The barrier to entry is gone. In fact, the cost of doing nothing is now officially way more expensive than the cost of getting started. Okay, so this brings us to the most crucial part of this whole thing. To really tap into this power, we need a fundamental shift in how we think. We have to stop seeing AI as just another piece of software, another tool, and start treating it like a new kind of teammate. And this slide really nails the difference. The old view, that's using AI like a fancy calculator you pull out of a drawer once in a while. It's disconnected from your real work. But the native view, that's about embedding AI right into your daily operations. You give it a role, you give it responsibilities, you even give it metrics. You manage it just like you would any other member of your team. So let's meet this new team. First up, you've got the Operator AI. Think of this one as your workhorse. It's absolutely brilliant at doing the high-volume, repetitive stuff. Things like drafting first versions of reports or processing huge amounts of data. And it does it all by following the exact playbook you give it. And working right alongside the Operator, you have the Analyst AI. This one is your team's sense maker. Its job is to constantly scan all your business data, looking for patterns, spotting trends, and flagging things that just don't look right. It saves you from drowning in spreadsheets and just gives you the insights you need to make smart decisions. And now for the most important member of the team, you. The human is still the editor and the strategist. You are mission control. You provide the judgment, you set the direction, you decide what quality even means, and you make all the final nuanced calls. The AI assists you, but you are always, always the one in charge. Okay, so I know what you're probably thinking right now. This sounds great, but what about mistakes? What about those crazy AI hallucinations we're always hearing about? How do we actually trust this thing to do reliable, accurate work? It's a fair question. And the answer really boils down to 2 simple but incredibly powerful levers you can pull. The first one is called grounding. This just means you give the AI your trusted information to work from, your company policies, your past reports, your data. It anchors the AI in reality. And the second lever is keeping a human in the loop. You simply put a person at key checkpoints to review and approve the work. These 2 things together, they create reliability without slowing you down. So we've got the mindset, we've got the team roles, we know how to keep it reliable. Now let's talk about the playbook. How do you put this into practice and get results that actually build on themselves over time? Well, it's all about something called the AI value loop. Think of this loop like a flywheel for your team. You start with good input, a clear goal, trusted data. Then the AI helps you generate the output. You distribute that work. And then, this is the critical part, you learn from the results. What worked, what didn't. You take that feedback and you use it to improve the process for the very next spin. Every single time you go through this loop, the entire system gets a little smarter, a little faster and a little better. And the results of working this way are, well, they're kind of mind-blowing. This isn't just about getting things done faster. A huge study found that teams who partnered with AI this way actually produced work that was 40% higher in quality. Let that sink in. It's not just faster, it's literally better. And hey, this isn't some game that's only for the giant corporations. Not at all. The data shows that small and medium-sized businesses are seeing incredible results. A huge majority, we're talking 80 to 90% of them, who adopt even just a few of these AI use cases are reporting major productivity gains. So you're probably asking, okay, this is great, but how do I start? How do I make this real for me and my team? So let's make it super practical. Let's break it down into a simple 1-week sprint that you can literally start today. Here's your playbook for this week. It's just 4 steps. Step 1, pick one recurring task. You know, the one that always slows your team down. Step 2, write a simple 1-page job description for an AI to handle that task. Step 3, run that AI value loop just one time. And step 4, track 2 simple numbers. How long did it take and how much did you have to edit? That's it. That's your first sprint. And this is where the real magic happens. It's all about compounding. You run this little sprint this week, then again next week. Each time, it gets a little smoother. Your team builds trust. And pretty soon, in as little as 6 weeks, that hyper-efficient Tuesday 2 we talked about at the beginning, that's not a dream anymore. That just becomes your new normal. So look, this faster, smarter, more creative way of working, it's not a hypothetical future. It's here, right now. The technology is ready, the playbook is clear. Your Tuesday 2 is sitting there waiting for you. The only question left is, what's the holdup?